Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Manual Gearbox, and look what I got. After so many years thinking about it, pondering about it, I was quite reluctant to purchase Assetto Corsa, to be honest with you, because, I have iRacing, and I've been quite busy with that, so I was like, I don't know if I want to buy Assetto Corsa, But after watching a few videos online, I was like, man, look at this. Look at this right here. The Maserati 250F. I'm an old school guy. I love cars, especially the old cars like this one. This is the Shelby Cobra 427, the Maserati 250, and of course you have other cars, like the Sauber C11 from the Group C era, back in the 1990s. So, that's kind of like the type of cars that I tend to gravitate towards too. So, and it was on sale. It just happened to, when I checked it on Steam, it was on sale. So I was like, you know what, I'm doing this. So, I decided to do it. I got the Maserati 250 cylinder. This is a 4-speed, almost like a 300 horsepower car. And we also have the Monza 1966 version. As you can see here, you won't see any chicanes anywhere. The Ascari chicane isn't there. There are no chicanes, so it's just like a high-speed, very flowing racetrack, combined with the 1957 Maserati 250F, which is, by the way, the car that Juan Manuel Fangio won the championship in 1957. It was like the perfect match, and, I said, why not? So, we're going to do a quick race. I already set this whole thing up. It's a 12 car grid. I'm starting in 5th place, and we're doing 5 laps. So this is not going to be like your typical Grand Prix. So yeah, there's also a 12 cylinder version of this car, which it did race a few times, but it wasn't as prominent as the 6-cylinder, the inline 6-cylinder that won championship. I think it won 2 championships. This car right here. So. Yeah, it's a great car. So let's take this out on the racetrack. Very exciting. I've been doing some testing on this car, and it is amazing. This car uses the Continental pedal setup, which means that the throttle pedal is in between the brake and the clutch. So that would, it would be extremely counterintuitive nowadays. So let's do a little bit of a setup here. Mainly what we're going to do is we're going to change okay, we're going to go for a final gear ratio 7/31, and we're going to make the 4th gear a little taller. So that should be enough. Okay, fuel, it's currently on 30 liters. We're going to bring that down to 25, just for the sake of changing something. And that's it. So okay, this is the start of the race. Nothing but Maserati 250's 6-cylinder cars. Okay, could have been a better start, but we're making progress here. These cars are highly unstable. I was watching an interview with Juan Manuel Fangio. This interview took place back in 1989, and the interviewer asked him about the general tendencies of these cars. They said that it wasn't unusual to go around corners sideways, what they call the controlled drift. And basically, the steering wheel was there to initiate the turn, and then they would use the throttle to actually make the steering. So the rear wheels did the brunt of the turning, while the steering wheel was more of a fine tuner once the steering began. So that was quite interesting. And driving this car right now, that's what it feels like. You definitely have to use the throttle to get the car around the corner. This is coming up on a scary turn. Very tricky turn. You can't really take this flat out because the car was just understeer. But okay, so we're currently in second place. See if we can catch this guy. Oh, we got somebody right next to us. Oh, come on. That's not good. Damn it. Came out of nowhere, then we never saw him. Let's see if we can catch the draft right here. Starting to pull away. Maybe my gear ratios are too low. Okay, so there we go. We're starting to catch up. Let's see if we can take him here. Oh, no, 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 no. Boy, that was close. The AI on this on Assetto Corsa. Okay, this guy's already going off. The AI on Assetto Corsa tends to be kind of passive, you know. Oh, now we got somebody. Damn it! I was talking about being passive, and all of a sudden these guys turn extremely aggressive. Need to concentrate here, otherwise I'm going to go all the way down to fifth. Maybe it was a mistake, my gear ratios, because these guys tend to pull away pretty fast. Let's see if I can. That's better. Okay, almost coming to the red line on the tachometer. Coming in, coming in. Okay, so we got one. Got better exit speed than number 6, so come on. You can see I'm starting to pull away slightly, but now I'm catching up. Maybe because of the draft. On my way. Roll over the red line. Heel and toe, downshift. There's that awkward gear shift on the Curva Grande. Okay. Okay, we're up to second. Stay on the inside of Curva Ascari. It's not a Variante Ascari because the chicane ain't there yet. Not sure if by 1966 it already named Ascari. He died there in 1955. Oh! Okay, so number 3 made a mistake as well, so didn't lose much. Okay, we're up to lap 3. We're about to complete lap 3. Still got 2 laps to go. Okay, number 3rd place is 2.1 seconds behind, so we got some room to breathe. Oh, come on. Totally botched it. got that just right. And now let's see if we can catch him right here. Come on. We got good speed out of the corner. Maybe a Scotty, we can get him there. The AI tends to be quite slow when it comes to taking corners. Well, not this guy. This guy took it actually pretty well. But in my rearview mirrors, I can barely see cars behind me. These guys are just way too slow in the corners, so you can easily take them there. Okay, we got good speed, good speed. Try not to get it sideways too much. Okay, we're within the draft. Now I'm going to start practicing with the combined leaders on final lap. Okay, I'm going to start practicing on the combined version of the racetrack. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow! Understeer. An awkward gear shift. Shifting while cornering can upset the car slightly, and sometimes you can find yourself understeering pretty bad. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Turn, 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 turn. Oh, boy. This is the... Okay, we got him here. Forget what I was saying. Perfect. Cross-ply tires, positive camber in the front wheels, no seat belts. Whoa! I mean, what could possibly go wrong with these cars? I mean, don't get me wrong, this is some of the most beautiful F1 cars ever made. Alright, first place. Not bad. So I'll take that. I'm not going to get anything, unfortunately. But hey, who cares, you know? Alright, so that was the first race for YouTube on the Maserati 250F 1957 at the inline 6-cylinder. Yeah, it's a fantastic car, man. I mean, the graphics, everything's just perfect. I love this car. I just love this car. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Joey Vasquez from Portugal, second. He's the one that gave me the most headache, you know, trying to get through him. Or trying to get past him, I should say. But yeah, that was the end of the race, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you the next time. I'm gonna include the replay on the last lap, okay, so you guys can enjoy that.